So I installed a Predator 212 on this small quad, and it has all the billet parts, Mod 2 cam, VM22 carb. So as with anything, when you swap out engines, you always have to work the bugs out. So this thing's a little bit slow taking off. I think it's just because of the weight of the bike, or the weight of the quad, and the tire size and the gear ratio. So I think I'll swap out the standard 30 series driver for a Juggernaut. I think that'll probably help out the low end. And then I'm gonna install this spring-loaded chain tensioner. I think it'll probably take care of the chain problem. So I'll take it out for a 0 to 30 run with the standard driver, and we'll see how quick it is. Then I'll swap on that Juggernaut, and I'll take it back out, and we'll see what it does. Before I go and take this thing out for a baseline, I'm gonna throw this tensioner on here because the chain is super loose. And yeah, I can tighten it with the engine, but that's too easy. As the swing arm moves, the chain gets loose, actually tightens up when you set on the quad. So you got to kind of leave it loose. But the problem is, every once in a while, the chain will fall off. So I picked up this tensioner, spring-loaded tensioner, and I think that'll be better than just moving the engine up, because then it'll move with the swing arm. It'll keep tension on the chain. Yeah, this thing's kind of cool. It's like fully adjustable from side to side, or you can adjust the wheel in depending on where the chain is. And this just slides over the swing arm, so it should make it easy. So I figured I could mount it on the frame here somewhere, or mount it on the swing arm. So hopefully this thing will just bolt right on the swing arm, which is pretty much made for. So pop it on right there. Tighten her about right there. What's cool about having it right here, flipped around this way, is you get a lot of chain wrap around the sprocket. We'll see how that works right there. Hopefully it's not too close to the sprocket, but we'll find out. Got it all tightened on there, and I got the wheel tight. So that should work. So now I'll take this thing out for 0 to 30, and we'll see how quick it is. And then I'll swap the standard 30 series driver for the Juggernaut, and we'll see what happens. So far so good. Chain didn't fall off. All right, 0 to 30 standard driver on the Predator 212 quad. Let's see what we did. 8.47. So it takes off okay. Let me see if I can back that up. All right, let me see if I can beat 8.47, 0 to 30. 6.84. That's a lot better. All right, let me go throw that Juggernaut on there and see what happens. So I was able to get 6.84, 0 to 30 with the standard 30 series driver. So now I'll swap out that Juggernaut for the 30 series driver, and we'll see what it does. So the chain tensioner worked awesome. So far, so good. Chain stayed on there. So you can see the slack in that chain. That was quite a bit. So that definitely helped it out. So now I'll throw on that Juggernaut, and we'll see what happens. See if it picks up a little bit of speed. Thing could use another belt. Put a keyway on here, because the Juggernaut doesn't have the keyway. That was an easy enough swap. Okay, let's go test that out from 0 to 30. See if we can beat, what, 6.84? And we'll continue to test the chain, see if it falls off. Let's go see what the Juggernaut does and see if the chain falls off. You can definitely tell with the Juggernaut, it's so much smoother taking off. Like the transition of power is so much better with the Juggernaut on all this stuff. All right, 0 to 30, Juggernaut, 212 quad. A 5.24, it knocked off a lot of time. It's so much quicker. That thing definitely makes a big difference. Let me do it again, see if I can back it up. Second attempt, 0 to 30, Juggernaut. Yeah, 5.29. It's really a lot quicker, a lot nicer now. So let me run it around a little bit and see if I can make the chain come off. I haven't been able to make the chain fall off yet, even in the dirt. So the Juggernaut and the chain tensioner both work awesome. The bike is so much quicker with the Juggernaut. So with the standard 30 series driver, it did 6.84. And then with the Juggernaut, it did 5.24 to 5.29. So it knocked off like over a second and a half. Definitely a lot quicker. I should have done a top speed run because you could definitely tell it was a lot faster too with the Juggernaut. Yeah, with the Juggernaut and the chain tensioner, this thing's a lot more fun to ride now. A lot more quick, a lot faster, and the chain doesn't fall off.